Ladies and gentlemen, friends and partners of Beyond Zero, good afternoon. I'm delighted that you have come to join me in launching the Beyond Zero Half Marathon 2020. This is also a day when we observe the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. People living with disabilities must be protected and given the dignity to live meaningful and productive lives as part of our communities. This year's theme urges us to break the barriers that persist in access to services in health, education, and employment of persons with disabilities. The theme calls on us to reflect what we have achieved in integrating all persons without discrimination as we progress to fulfill the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda pledge to leave no one behind. The SDG agenda also resonates with my Beyond Zero work since 2014. At that time, Kenya was considered to be one of the most dangerous places in the world for pregnant women to survive. It was also a time when the prevalence and transmission of HIV among infants was an urgent issue. Together, we have worked hard to find solutions by investing resources and concentrating our energies to turn around the distressing data on preventable deaths. At a personal level, I have committed to run marathons and called on your support to join me. And I thank you all for being Beyond Zero champions. This is what has kept me going. The impact of the mobile clinics and the Beyond Zero medical safaris we launched last year have touched many millions of lives through free access to medical services and further through advocacy and awareness messages. Your encouragement, your inspiration, and your dedication has contributed to the gains we have made in saving lives of mothers and children and reversing the mother-to-child transmission of HIV. In the past year, we have refocused our resources, advocacy, and time to support the government's advancement towards universal health coverage. But our work is not finished. The worrying trend of increased cancer hurts our families, our communities, our nation. In addition, increase of new adolescent HIV infections threatens to disrupt Kenya's opportunity to reap our demographic dividend from a youthful generation. The gains we have made towards the elimination of mother-to-child transmission is threatened when HIV-positive mothers miss their antenatal visits or fail to access skilled deliveries. We have invested in creating awareness around reproductive health risks. Recently, we celebrated the launch of the policy of national elimination of female genital mutilation by 2022. Let us end harmful practices that put the lives of millions of women and girls at risk. I remain committed to continue supporting initiatives that uplift lives of mothers and children. I continue to invest in training and skills building of community nurses and health workers by expanding the number of Beyond Zero scholarships from 100 to 200 in the next year. Funds raised, we will continue to be responsive to the needs of communities by rebuilding or refurbishing and equipping specialized health units to serve communities in marginalized areas. In the long run, we will establish a Beyond Zero referral center to provide specialized care for mothers and children. The 5th edition of this marathon also commemorates International Day of Women, and we will celebrate our women and girls. I'd like to thank the panelists for their vibrant discussions that have both inspired and provoked us to refocus our collective commitment to change the lives of Kenyans. And most of all, I give my special thanks to Eliud Kipchoge and his dear wife Grace for taking time to be with us and for showing us that if we believe it, we can do it. I look forward to seeing you at the start of the race, for which I've already started training. Well, I did train this morning with Eliud. And with those remarks, I declare the Beyond Zero Half Marathon 2020 officially launched.
And there we have it. On the screens, Madam Ida Odinga is now registering for the Beyond Zero Half Marathon as well.